off in the fourth. And one of the first to show out was Elroy Jetson, beginning hard. Mr. Brazil being driven for speed is going to drive across and will cross. From barrier 6, Mr. Brazil went to the lead. Second is Elroy Jetson. Third spotters got the Chockies, and they were being followed up on the outside then by Boys in Blue. Warana Court is back on the inside and caught deep and pressing forward now is Ruinate. A couple of lengths away then to Ted West. They were being followed by Sterlo. Well back in the race is Ideal Chance, and Broadband is last of all, about 8 or 9 off the leader. Lead time was 7.5, and Mr. Brazil led by a length and a half to Elroy Jetson. Around the outside now, Ruinate's taking closer order. Boys in Blue gets the 1-1. It covers up, got the Chockies, 3 markers fifth, and they were followed by Ted West, 3 back in the running line. Warana Court was next, and they were being followed further back in the field then by Ideal Chance, who's about fourth last, third last, and back with it as they come into the straight now with Sterlo and Broadband. 30.3 first quarter. The leader is Mr. Brazil down the straight. Leads out a length. Second on the outside is Ruinate getting to its wheel. Third under lock and key is Elroy Jetson. Boys in Blue in the sweet seat as they leave the straight. And then came Got the Chockies, followed by Ideal Chance. Warana Court well back in the field. Then just ahead of those runners was Ted West ahead of Ruinate. And well back there was Ideal Chance together with Sterlo and Broadband. Down the back, Mr. Brazil led, gets a length clear, but there's a mile of room here for Elroy Jetson, who stalks it. Yielding ground now, Ruinate. Getting to third is Got the Chockies, and Warana Court's running home. Boys in Blue gallop, disorganised the field. Ted West was TKO'd, and as they come for home, it's Mr. Brazil leading. Elroy Jetson stalks it, peels and goes, and then came Got the Chockies and Warana Court, 28 to the third quarter. Mr. Brazil's the leader. Going out after it is the favourite Elroy Jetson, but he has a kick, Mr. Brazil. It's Mr. Brazil and Elroy Jetson. Mr. Brazil's holding the favourite, and Mr. Brazil goes all the way to score. Mr. Brazil beats Elroy Jetson. Warana Court has flashed home. Might have just nosed, Got the Chockies out for the minor money, but it's a flip of the coin, third and fourth. And that quartet got away from Ruinate, Broadband, Ideal Chance, Sterlo. Well, Ted West was flattened when Boys in Blue galloped. It finished last, Boys in Blue, 27-7 and 1, 55 and 9 the time. Fast win, 155.9. And that's a very fast performance by the winner of the race, just outside the track record here. Corrected to 155.8, only 3/10 outside the record. So the winner of the race, Mr. Brazil, raced by Sloys, Vince Langdon and Michael Langdon combining a sports rider, Miss Brazilian. He showed blinding gate speed to cross and was able to find the lead, and from there has been able to go all the way. Elroy Jetson stalked it, had a lovely run, couldn't have asked for a better run, had plenty of room to give chase, but couldn't overhaul the winner. And 2, Warana Court has got up to grab third down the outside for Katie McGill, running his usual honest race. So 6, 3, 2, 1, 3 metres by 12.5, 3 by 12.5, 238 and 155.8. A fast win to Mr. Brazil. So 6, 3, 2 and 1 are placed.